I posted 336 videos across 3 social media platforms in 28 days with as little time and effort as possible. And the results are boring. So last month I ran a little experiment where I created 4 videos a day and uploaded them on 3 different platforms for 28 days straight. The 3 platforms I used were YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Facebook Reels. Now, my main contract is with a company in Saudi Arabia, so think of that as my day job. It takes up most of my time. I also have a family with children, and it was also Ramadan, so there was not a lot of time to create videos. So I wanted to create a lot of videos with as little time as possible. So what I did was use one session to create a batch of videos, and sometimes when I couldn't be bothered, I'd just create something on the spot. I would use my iPhone to create the videos. I'd then put them into CapCut to do some basic editing by editing subtitles, and then I would upload them onto the individual platforms and then use those platforms to add the music, the title, and the text. So what happens if you upload 4 videos a day for 28 days straight on each of the different platforms? Well, these here are the results. On YouTube, there were 58,000 views and 132 subscribers. On TikTok, there was 47,000 views, and I think there was around about 100 or so followers as well, which I don't have that metric here. And on Facebook, there was 23,000 views and 61 followers. So all in all, that's around about 130,000 views in 28 days across all of those platforms. Whether that is a good result depends on your perception. When you take a step back and think about it, having 130,000 people view your face is not a small thing. That's a massive thing. 130,000 people viewing you, your face, your voice is something pretty good, considering in the past how much would a company or somebody pay to get eyes on them in front of 130,000 people. In this case, there was no fee paid in terms of currency, although there was some of a time commitment. On the other hand, in this era of going viral, 130,000 views isn't that great, considering one video can do a lot more than that. So what I found was 10 to 15 second videos did really well on YouTube, whereas the slightly longer videos did better on TikTok. On Facebook, it was just dead. Now that's interesting because before this month of testing all of these videos on the different platforms, anything I posted on Facebook Reels had fantastic reach. It would just fly. But in the past month or so, it seems like there's been changes to the Facebook algorithm because the shorts are not doing as well as they were a month, 3 months, 4 months before. And I think the shorter form content did well on YouTube because the retention rates are 70, 80, 90, even 100%, which obviously helps the algorithm and the videos. But what I'm finding from a lot of other creators on TikTok is that now the 1 minute plus videos on TikTok are the better choice because that's what TikTok is trying to push, and they are also placing an emphasis on search engine optimization. What I personally found is that subscriber count no longer matters. It doesn't matter how many subscribers you've got because most of the videos that you upload don't even get shown to your subscribers. Looking at the statistics, most of the views came from unsubscribed or unfollowed people. What does matter though, however, is the creative. The creative is now the most important thing. The days of posting random crap online and hoping to go viral are over, in my opinion. What's more important now is obviously the hook, the storytelling, and the quality of the content and the editing. If you take a look at most of the videos doing well now, all of these things are at a high level, so the days of just posting quickly are over. Now you can still get views like I've just proven with low effort content, but then you're having to post out a lot of volume, and that's not really sustainable, especially if you're doing everything by yourself. Having said that, it didn't really take me that long to create these videos. Like I said, it was an exercise in trying to use as little effort and time as possible. I wouldn't even say I spent an hour a day. I spent less than an hour a day. Sometimes these videos were 10 seconds long, so I'd create 15-20 videos in like 15-20 minutes. Like, it really was that quick on occasion, and then the editing in CapCut was very minimal. I just chopped the start and the end and then auto subtitle and change little things here and there. So that didn't take more than a few minutes, and then uploading onto the social media platforms might have taken a few minutes each on each platform. So you can go down the volume road and imagine carrying on for the next 12 months. You'd be getting over 1 million views in that time, which isn't a small thing. That is a huge thing. And as can be seen, the follower count and the subscriber count does grow, although it's slow. Having said that, it's a compound game. Eventually you'll get to a stage where the more you post, the more followers you get, the more you'll get in return, and it just adds up. But for my purpose, the whole point of me doing what I did was, firstly, I was in a bit of a content rut. I couldn't be bothered putting out content anymore. So I thought, let's just put something out, because something is better than nothing. And this exercise of just posting stuff out helped me in that regard. And when it comes to building online, the first stage is to grab attention. Can you get attention? Can you get views? Now, I've proven that to myself, because obviously I've just done it with low value. Now, if I increase the quality, if I increase the production, then obviously those views and subscribers will go up. But the next stage really is to convert those views into leads, clients, and sales. And that will be my next experiment, which I will be starting soon. In other words, continue posting content, continue posting volume, but adding more calls to actions and making the videos more about the product I am selling. What do you think about this strategy? And if you've got any comments or queries, let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer them. And let me know if you are running any content experiments of your own. What are you doing? What are the results? And what are the things you're learning?